Hello everybody. Well, I am back. I was just going to do this on my own and I just thought I would bring you along. I'm doing my November, which I know today is what? By the time I post this, it'll be the 3rd, but haven't done my November calendar spread yet, and my November is really going to be extremely busy, so I thought it would be a good thing to work on. My mind is like on 5 projects right now, and it feels like I get nothing accomplished, so maybe this will help. So I'm just doing similar to what I did for my October, but I printed out some more, and I don't have the names wrote down of the kits that I'm using, but they are Ruby and Pearl XO. And I just thought that they are beautiful pages and remind me of like fall. So that's what I'm going with. I have made some decisions, so hopefully this won't be a 10-hour video. But I'm going to use the same layout where my first page, I'm including this. This is where I sort of want to include, and that's why I like where I can write over this, because I work primarily off a list. I don't, each day, I can't follow a schedule like that unless it's something that's specifically a doctor's appointment or something like that, but I work better with list, and then I choose how I need to get that done and on what day and how it works with my work and, you know, my personal life, etc. So that's how I'm using this. For more structured people that can say, like on Monday I'm doing, laundry, and Tuesday I'm vacuuming or whatever, God bless you. I'm not built that way. My husband is. He's very structured that way. I am not. And I think that's why we complement each other. I sometimes make him a little bit looser, and sometimes he reels me in and makes me be more structured. But I hope that you all had a beautiful day wherever you are. I'm in New England, as you know, and we had a glorious, absolutely glorious fall day. Our weather has been phenomenal this fall. Cannot complain about it at all. Today was sunny, almost 70 degrees. The trees, some have already lost or losing their leaves, but the colors are just phenomenal. And for that, I am thankful. The thing that really put me in panic mode is looking at the calendar. We always we do 2 Christmas trees, one in the main living room upstairs, and then my husband has an artificial one he sets up in like the family room, game room type area, that he decorates himself with sports related items. But every year, reason I'm telling you that, every year, the Saturday before Thanksgiving, we go to a tree farm with my stepdaughter and her husband and their 2 little ones, and we pick out a live tree for upstairs, get that, and then usually Thanksgiving Day, normally with all of the kids' schedules and in-laws and that, it's usually just Bill and I for Thanksgiving. So we just chill, enjoy our day, have a great Thanksgiving feast. Usually, the last couple years, Bill has been, what do you call it? Smoking our turkey. And it has turned out fabulous. And it cleans up, you know, clears my oven for other casseroles and things like that. So usually we have a very relaxed Thanksgiving, and we actually start decorating our trees anyway, you know, the inside of the house. We do some light decorating on the outside, but not extreme, you know, with lights on the house and all that. Usually around the door and in the front, but not on the house. We have some trees that we put them in, that type of thing. But weather permitting too. Sometimes it gets pretty nasty, but we've been very fortunate. Cannot complain about our weather. That's for sure. I'm going to leave a little bit of room here because I cut out some beautiful trim. Well, I wouldn't call it trim. That's what I'm going to use it for. This piece of paper in this kit, I cut some strips. You can see it's striped. So I cut some strips, and I thought that I would incorporate some of that on my pages. And I think I'll go with that one on here. I always have an idea of what I'm doing and then turn on the camera and forget. That's me. No, don't want to do that one. Like this one. I think I'm going to go with this whiter one. Doesn't matter that it covers part of that, because all of this area I'm going to use for my November broad list, if you will. My master plan. But boy, when I looked at the calendar, and you know, we just had trick or treat, I looked at the calendar and I was like, oh my gosh. 2 weeks from Saturday, we get our Christmas tree. I can't even, it's hard for me to even say those words out loud. I was like, 2 weeks. It makes me feel like I'm already behind, and we've just begun November. Let's see if I can cut this off. I should have done that before I glued it down, but you know me, I like to do things complicated. Not enough. I'm scared of cutting my page. There we go. That's better. And then somehow I got glue on here. That's why I keep rubbing that. I want my pages to stick together. I don't know how I did that, but I sure did. So what I want to do, I want to cut a piece of this big enough that I can wrap it around the other way. I think I'll just cut it here. My printer wasn't printing so great. There's some light lines through this, as you can see. It's because I printed on fabric. Now I'm going to have to clean the... I'm going to fold this in half. I'm going to have to put my printer to a clean cycle or something to get it straightened out again. I want to put that on there. I'm wondering, I might tear the edge. I'm not happy with it being so straight everywhere. But if I put that on this side, I don't know if I want anything else or not. I do like this little quote here. I might add that. I think I will put that quote there. I cut that out last month and then I didn't use it, so I think I'm going to use that quote. Maybe put that on there. Alright, let's see this page. The next page is my calendar. And I printed out a small one because I thought, oh, I'll just use a small calendar this month. But to be quite honest, with everything I have going on, I need a big calendar. So I'm going for this instead. And what did I decide I was going to use? I'm going to put this over the edge here. I want to make sure I put my November. Okay, yeah, I'm going to do that. I think I was thinking of, oh, nope. Didn't make it wide enough for that. I thought I would make this wide enough. I wonder if I can still hold that. Maybe I can do a little bit less. I put this here. I'm going to refold this. That way once I glue it down, it'll take care of this edge. At least I think. And add some color on that side. Yeah, I'll do that. And then what was I going to do down here? I can't honestly remember. Oh, where'd my brown go? How do I lose things? I don't know how I lose things, but I sure do. I might use some of this down here. I'll make that decision. I'm going to glue my calendar down. Oops. I just printed all this stuff on regular copy paper. If you were wondering, they're more beautiful on a nicer paper. Her kits, I'm in love with her kits. We have 9 grandchildren, plus 9 adults that we do Christmas for. So that's why I'm in panic mode already. And you know, I don't know what's worse, like the older grandkids, I say older, but, you know, couple teenagers, 14, 13 in there, and then a couple 9-year-olds, and then babies, you know what I mean, 3, 2, and 1, and newborn even, and it's like, what are you buying? you know? And then you reach out to the parents, and the kids have everything. So it's very hard to, like, and I don't like to just buy something just for the sake of buying it. I want it to be something they want or need, preferably need. But you get nowhere fast with that because they're too busy, you know. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I have to say, my daughter-in-law here, she brought Adeline over trick-or-treat so we could see her, and she keeps an Amazon list through the year of things and ideas, so she ended up giving that to me, which is really helpful for 2 of the grandkids. Their third is at that age that you can't buy anything for, you know what I mean? They have everything, and so I don't know, I think we're going to do a gift card somewhere, or cash, something like that, as impersonal as that sounds. But those kids, that family, once I go through that list, decide what I'm doing, they may be that group, they may be, as far as the kids go, that may take care of them. And I don't want both of them on there. I just want to see if I add a little bit of something here. I feel like this needs something more. I don't want to use any more of that. A little bit of this brown. Will it stand out? Maybe I'll put that up there. I'll put that up there. I feel like I like it up there better. And I'm planning a trip to Ohio, where 2 of my kids are. Their families and grandkids. So I'm going to be gone the week before Christmas there. Just, you know, have somewhat of a Christmas with them. Just in time to come home here on a Monday before Christmas and do it all again with the kids here and grandkids. So I am running out of time. It's November 2nd and I'm running out of time. So I'm happy with that page. I have writing room, and that's important. I like this page so far. I want to decide what do I want to put down here. Maybe that's where I wanted to put my quote. I think I was going to put my quote down here. But we can figure this out. I don't like that. Add a piece of maybe instead of struggling, I don't know what I wanted down there. I really don't. I can't remember. Let me go on to this next page. And I don't know if you recall or not, but I'm just using a page for each week. So I'm doing 4 weeks. And I know we have some extra days in here, so this is going to be my November 1 through my November, it would be through my November 13. And then I'll start on Monday the 14th here. and then the last 2 weeks here. So that's my plan. I'm doing 2 weeks, 2 weeks per page. I couldn't remember what I was going to say. What was I going to do? I know I wanted to use this on one side. I think I'm going to use this paper. I'm trying to decide how I want to use it. I think I like that there. I'm going to tear this white off here. I just saw today that Ruby and Pearl has a new Christmas kit, a couple new Christmas kits. I just saw a video. I was watching Rachel and Sarah from Roxy Creations to get the, I can't get this little edge off no matter what I do, so I'm going to cut it. To find out what the new prompt is. That's something else I've been working on. Let's see. Am I going to be able to get these edges off? I found out what that's all about. And I came in here actually to look through fabric and stuff and start getting an idea for that. And I thought, you know what? I've got to get my calendar going. Because days are ticking by. And I start making lists and they're everywhere. And that's why I want to get used to using this. Just trying to see. Wanted it this way. Get a rough idea how short I need it. I should use this, shouldn't I? I'm horrible at that. Maybe there. Make sure this is straight. And then I think I need it. Oh, of course, I tore off the wrong edge when I... No, I need all them torn off. I know I'm mumbling. I mumble when I'm thinking. I should have used my paper cutter. I want to save that just in case. Just sort of want to have a plan before I start gluing this down. Bring that down. I actually wanted, yeah, I'll bring that out further. I want these flowers poking out there. Silly, I know, but so I'd love to hear what you guys are all working on. Probably Christmas journals that I started, and I started mine is what I was trying to say. But I got as far as picking out papers, printing some papers, and then that's where that ended right now at this point. I really got to get going because I do want to make a couple. trick or treat, we usually don't get a whole bunch anyway, because we live on a court that's sort of separated just a couple streets over. It's like a neighborhood that has streets that just go all, you know what I mean, every which way, and the houses are all conveniently located. So usually if we get 10 kids, we're doing great. But this year, our daughter-in-law brought over 2 of the grandkids, and we got one other trick-or-treater. And I told my husband, he didn't buy the exact candy I was wanting him to buy. I wanted big candy bars. And specifically including Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. And he ended up with the smaller candy bars, but a big bag. And then we had the big 3 trick-or-treaters. So I've been eating way more chocolate than I should, but enjoying it nonetheless. I don't know why. I've never been a big, like, you know, I would eat a candy bar now and then, but never been really big on it. Must be an age thing or something. Every day now I need a little bit of something sweet. Not a lot. Just a bite. So I think I'm going to put this over here. This is actually a page Ruby and Pearl. I must have torn it, splitting this apart, because I think I was going to do something like that, and I decided I don't want it on both sides, and I'm putting this here. These bother me because, like I said, I'm not a Monday I'm doing that, Tuesday I'm doing that, but there are some things that I do keep track of that that might come in handy for. So I thought, well, on my first week I'm going to include this. I want to see. Yeah, I'll bring that all the way over. I could bring that up. Wanted to see if I wanted to put something down here before I glue this, but I'm just going to wing it. And you know what? I didn't set my timer, so I am going to turn you off and right back on, because I think I'm getting to the point that my camera might stop recording if I don't do that. I'll be right back. Okay, well, I cheated while I had you off. I am just going to glue some things down. Figured out on this page, I'm just going to use a piece of music paper at the bottom here. And pull that up. I just might leave that on there too. Do I want that on there? No, I'm going to tear it off. This is very old music paper. So you can see, you fold it and it crumbles. I'll put it on that way. I left my glue open. My dog is being a little pest tonight. She is sort of marking her territory out in the yard where the squirrels have been. So she's constantly wanting to go outside, as stupid as that sounds. She's like this long. But she can tell the squirrels have been in the backyard while she's been inside. They've been trying to bury some nuts. And she has smelled out every little spot they have been. I'm going to overlap that. I don't think that's going to get this glue out. Whoop. Pay attention, Sheila. Look in the other direction and what else? Oh yeah, I found this scrap. I just love this paper. Once again, it's from one of Ruby and Pearl's kits, Christmas kits from last year actually that I'm using. I had printed out some pages I'm using in a journal that I'm going to start. And I just love the papers. I'm just going to glue that on. I just want some sort of border there. I thought that green just looked pretty there, so I'm using it. Absolutely love that paper. Okay, so there's that page. And then on this page, I think I'm just going to use, I'm going to make squares over here for this week because I can write specifics of what I want to do. And I think I'm just going to bring a piece of this paper once again. I don't know where I really want it to end. This over. Just do it, Sheila. It's a calendar, right? And my October, November, and December this year are sort of test runs, so I can sort of figure out what works best for me for the next year. So that's my goal with this anyway. Oh, not even on screen. Sorry about that. Put my lid on this. This I want to bring down here to sort of connect these. I know what I should bring out. I had to buy a bunch of small little tubes of this. My Amazon order finally came in. Couldn't find that glue anywhere. So I bought a bunch of small tubes, and they seem a little bit like mushy, but actually they worked quite well. You can sort of see this crease here where it's my center, but I don't care. I think I want I can hear my dog. Momo, get out of there. Behave. Be a good girl. You need to be a big girl. I'm going to lower this. I got it too high. Whoop. I just don't want my squares to be even with one another. That just gives me some more room that I can adjust things. I don't feel like this glue is There we go. There's a big chunk. Okay, I'm really getting into it now. I'm standing up. Here because I keep gluing on top of this. Just want to get that off while it's still. I sort of feel like I need something there, but I will come back to that. Maybe do I want? Well, I might use this on my last page. I'm going to come back. I'll come back to this page. And then these are my last 2 weeks of November. And I've already decided I want to use a piece of this. This is from another one of her kits. Everything I think is from Ruby and Pearl's kit. And I think I'm trying to determine, I think I want that up. I want that way. When I had the camera off, I came up with some good ideas for Christmas for a few of the ladies I need to buy for. I keep getting advertisements on Facebook for Kate Spade purses are on sale. I think at least 2 of them I know what style I could go for, that they would like. My daughter-in-law, I'm not sure. Isn't that beautiful paper? I'm going to try to remember to include the kit names. This is on thicker papers, the only thing that's bothering me here. Alright, so I want about there. And about there. How's that for measuring? That's on the fly. That there. And I'm going to keep this sort of neutral. I think I'll put that there. I can add that somewhere And then I thought I might bring a piece of, maybe I want this down here. Or do I want that up there? I think I sort of like this down here. I can bring that there. What did I have? I put that there. Is this why that look right up here? Can I have that? Yeah, I'll do it that way. How about that? I hear our son on the phone. He's been doing a lot of traveling for his work. And he keeps booking these flights that leave at like 5 in the morning. So he's always wanting his dad to take him to the airport. And Bill has to go in really early in the morning. Doing that a couple days a week to turn on all the machinery and all that crap. But hang on just a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I just wanted to see if what he was trying to do fit my schedule so we could help him out, but it doesn't. He is on his own. He is uber bound. Lots of squares going on. But that's okay, right? And what I've been finding, I've had to go back and like glue with some of this glue on some of the edges and stuff. But I do that as I've been writing in this. Oh, did I? Yeah, I did. See what I mean? When I find this stuff that's not sticking down, I just go back with that. That seems to be the trick. And then up here, I was just going to add this. And I think I'll put that. Oh, I don't like how this is here now. See, I create all these issues. Do I have anything? I don't want to bring that in there. Do I have any more of that? Tag on it. I just don't like that. And I feel like I need something up there. That's going to bother me. Then that's going to be open there. So that's not going to work. Maybe I can put that over there. Rubbing glue off again. Do I need something up there? Or do I think I'm just going to leave it as is. I'm going to put Nope, I'm going to put that over there. I don't like it over here because it creates this square that I don't like. You know what I should have done? I should have put this underneath that. That's what I should have done. I have to remember that. Then I'll put this here. Okay, so this side will be for week 3, and the other side will be for week 4. And I've just been writing my weeks, you know. But usually I do that as the week approaches, so it's not a confusing matter. So there's my 4 weeks. There's my November. And there's sort of my planning page. Everything I think I'm going to get done. This is where I record things I know specifically I have going on. And then these are my weeks. So, I got that done. That makes me feel good. Now I can sit here and write down everything that's rolling around in this crazy mind of mine. Excellent. Well, thank you so much for tolerating me. I hope to be back very soon, hopefully with a Christmas journal. Working on a Christmas journal, you know, ephemera and that type of stuff. That's what I'm hoping to do. And I'm hoping this will bring a sense of peace to my mind that will enable me to work on that, you know. Because when I have a lot rolling around in my head that I know I have to get done, it distracts me from this. So, there you have it. Thanks so much for stopping by. I really appreciate your support, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.